Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something that's super relaxing, super fun, and honestly a bit of a creativity boost. Watercolor patterns. Now, this is one of those activities where you don't have to overthink. The best part, it gets you out of your comfort zone and opens up a whole new side to your creative process. We all know that creativity doesn't just happen when we are sitting staring at a blank canvas, painting, waiting for inspiration to strike, right? Sometimes the best way to tap into that creative flow is to start mindlessly working with something simple like patterns. It's amazing how something so straightforward can spark new ideas. So, today we are going to work on a variety of watercolor patterns, and I promise you, you don't need any fancy tools or skills to follow along, just your watercolors, some paper, and a willingness to let go of perfection. So, next up is lines. Sounds basic, right? But trust me, you can really get creative with this. You can start with small lines, straight lines, vertical lines, and then build up as and what you want to do with them. This is where you can play with composition, scatter them across the pages, make hashtags, or anything that you would like to do. The idea is to have fun. Each line is different from the last one that we are drawing, and then unpredictable and that unpredictably gives your brain space to wander and come up with new ideas. Here we have done straight line horizontally, and now on top of that we are going to do all those lines will fill up the whole page, and then do the same thing vertically. These repetitive patterns help break that mental block we all face sometimes. It gets you out of your own head and just lets you play. And that's really where the magic happens. As an artist, we sometimes overthink every stroke. We try to create something perfect every time. But watercolor patterns remind us that art can be fun and free. Plus, by working with different shapes, lines, dots, circles, textures, and colors, we naturally start experimenting. It pushes us to explore new combinations we may have not thought about it, where we were focusing on a very serious specific pieces. So let's continue to explore from our side and enjoy this fun exercise. Now let's move on to some fun geometric patterns. We are starting with simple squares, layering them in different directions and just playing with the shapes. It's amazing how such a basic form can be so versatile. You can vary the size, fill them with color, or leave them hollow for a totally different effect. And notice how the colors flow. We are not stuck to one shape. We are moving from one to another, creating that smooth gradient. It's such a satisfying way to explain how different colors interact. Now we are moving into something more colorful. So we have got some color switches that will blend into one another. These simple blobs or strokes really help us see how different hues place together. I think this is a very good exercise to understand what happens when a different kind of two colors that you have never known mix with each other. And even though it's repetitive, there's something so meditative about filling a page with these patterns. It's not about perfection, it's about the joy of letting the brush do its thing. Honestly, this kind of exercise pushes us out of comfort zone. We stop worrying about creating a finished masterpiece and focus more on the process, which boosts creativity in ways we don't always expect. So there, you have it. Simple watercolor pattern that seriously boosts your creativity. The next time you feel stuck or uninspired, just grab your brushes and start painting patterns. You will be surprised at where it takes you. Remember, creativity isn't about making something perfect, it's about letting go and see what happens. Patterns give you a chance to do that without the pressure of a finished product. And who knows, maybe one of these patterns will inspire your big project. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know in the comment what pattern do you love working with. I would love to hear your thoughts and see your work too. Until next time, keep creating and have fun with it.